Logistics in different parts of the world. The world is truly getting smaller, and the marketplace is getting bigger. Global logistics can help bridge the gap between service and efficiency, but it is not easy. PricewaterhouseCoopers. In developed nations, businesses enjoy the best logistics and transportation professionals, systems, and infrastructure in the world. Managers take for granted such standards as advanced, internet-based technologies, high-capacity national highway systems, broadband fiber optic communications capabilities, seamless multimodal transportation, modern port facilities, high-density air traffic control, and a cadre of qualified, experienced logistics professionals and service agencies. What is experienced as the norm of logistics practice in the developed countries is often only an inspirational goal of logisticians in many other places in the world. If one is not careful, it's easy to look down upon or criticize as inferior the state of logistics and transportation development in other countries. It's sure not like the way we do it back home, is a common comment from managers returning from their first overseas business experience. Understanding different expectations for logistics performance may turn initial perceptions of inferiority to an appreciation for other ways of accomplishing logistics objectives. Both large and small firms must be aware of differences throughout the world as they establish a global presence. One soon learns that there are many global variations on how things happen at home. Take holidays as an example. Looking at only a handful of major nations, Australia celebrates Australia Day, January 26th, Anzac Day, April 25th, and the Queen's birthday, June 12th. Brazil celebrates Independence Day on September 7th. Canada celebrates Victoria Day on May 22nd and Thanksgiving in early October. In France, Labor Day is on May 1st. Armistice Day is on both May 8 and November 11, and Bastille Day is on July 14th. Many nations celebrate various religious holidays. All this means that there will be extra charges or delays in having work done when the holidays occur. At the very least, the consignee's place of business may be closed and the delivery cannot be made. Carriers hand out booklets that outline general facts that one must know when trading with countries where they provide services. Such information is typically available through a carrier's website as well. Common examples are lists of goods that cannot be exported into or taken out of certain countries, documentation requirements, and long lists of information about climate, clothing, and local customs. More specialized guides are available describing ports and how conditions at each port may affect the flow of cargo. Another item that the beginning exporter or importer should assess is the political stability of the area with which trade is being considered. Profits may appear to be high until you realize the political risks that reduce the chances of successfully completing the transaction. Another essential point you should consider is cultural differences, which can get in the way of the simplest of business activities. One obvious difference between cultures is language. As such, language includes not only the written and spoken use of a set of symbols, but also the gestural and other nonverbal components of communication. Language often presents the most immediate barrier to understanding another culture. Beliefs, values, language all impact the way one interacts with business counterparts. But an awareness of one's own cultural perspectives and a willingness to go beyond them and learn about a different cultural environment will help to minimize cultural problems one may encounter in foreign countries. With experience and help, a small firm can soon develop into a regular exporter and importer. PricewaterhouseCoopers suggests development of a global logistics strategy to align all logistics initiatives on a global basis is essential. The framework to move to the best-in-class level. The approach should understand that no two locations would have the same needs or be at the same level in their logistics development. Local conditions, needs, and customer expectations will make the requirements of each market very different. The global logistics strategy must take these differences into account and create tactics that are appropriate for each region to achieve significant benefits in changing the logistics paradigm. PricewaterhouseCoopers is a multinational professional services network. It is the world's second-largest professional services network as measured by 2014 revenues and is one of the Big Four auditors.